Hello, everyone. I'm Jesus, and welcome to the next episode of The Road to Old School MTG. In this episode, I will be discussing the Singleton format, and I have some cards to open to help finish up my Singleton deck. So first of all, let's go to the Old School Singleton website, Facebook website. So what Singleton is just old school format. 60 cards exactly, not counting basic lands, no sideboard. You are only allowed one of any card except basic lands. Anti-cards are banned, but then after that is similar to X points, where certain cards are given points, but this one you can only go up to 7 points. In X points Magic format, that's 10 points. So this is the way it works for here. So actually, I am not making a deck for this particular specific league, but I am making a Singleton deck. But it could be, the deck I'm making could be changed to be compliant with this 7-point Singleton format. So that's not an issue. So what I am doing is something called Sisterton deck. So there's the New York old school group called Sisters of the Flame, which I had joined from before, but actually I've recently started to actually speak with them on Discord, and I met up with them a few days ago in a Magic Con, well, trading card game con. So they have something called Sisterton, which is a Singleton of league that they have, but it is 100 card deck size you have to have, and they have different. They don't have points, but certain cards have been banned. So the usual, the Moxen, the Black Lotus, Time Walk, Ancestral Recall, Braingeister, and X damage cards like a Disintegrate and Fireball. Right, and then one or two other things, I think. Let's see. But that's the deck I'm trying to create. Actually, I've already done it. So this here should be the final components. So I made a deck when I met up with the guys in the con, and I play with them. It's a green and white deck. But and it did okay, actually, considering I had to just rush it and I had to put certain cards that I wouldn't have if I had more options at the time. But this is where this comes in. At the con, I bought a couple things to add to it, and this is definitely by no means a finished product. There's definitely a couple cards that I would want to add to this. Suchi, I almost bought a Suchi in the con, but the one that I saw, the condition was not good enough for the price they were asking. Tano's Coffin, that one actually maybe I should have bought. That seems like a really nice card as well. And here and there I'm thinking about other things. So maybe like 3, maybe 5 cards max to add. Thunder Spirit, I think that's the one it's called. That one would be nice, but it's pretty expensive for just one card. So this is not the final version. Definitely can be optimized a bit more, but I would say it's definitely better than what I bought for the con. And outside of just a handful of cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe max, it's pretty much finished. Unless I change my mind, of course. All right, so this is how my deck is currently, with the inclusion of the cards I'm going to be getting here. And here says main deck 100, so no sideboard. 37 creatures. I wanted it to be creature heavy, and lands seems like 40 to 44 seems to be the the recommended land count. So I went with 42, split it down the middle. So I guess let's do lands first. 17 forests, I believe, 16 plains, a savanna, 1 strip mine, Pendlehaven. I have several 1/1 creatures. Mishra's Factory, Maze of Ith. And then these two are the token lands. You leave them tapped, and every upkeep day you add I think every untap you add a token. Then you can untap it and then remove as many tokens as you want to give you either green for the hollow trees or white for the Acacian store. Then Desert and City of Brass. Sorcery, Armageddon, Balance, Ice Storm, Regrowth, Wrath of God. Instance, Avoid Fate, Crumble, Disenchant, Divine Offering, Giant Growth, Source to Plowshares. I think I got Righteous, I think it's called Righteousness. I'll double check, but there's definitely some cards I bought and then I decided not to include them, but I might change my mind, right? So either way. Enchantments 3, Land, Tax, Spirit Link, Sylvan Library. The Spirit Link is probably the weakest one. It's on the bubble to be removed. For instance, probably the Divine Offering, because Disenchant or the Crumble, actually, since Divine Offering gives me life, Crumble will give the opponent life. So probably Crumble before the Divine Offering. So Divine Offering, Giant Growth, and Source to Plowshares. This Giant Growth as well, it may not be. It may be, it's on the bubble to be removed. Creatures are Gothian Pixies, Birds of Paradise, Brassman, Citadel Druid, Clockwork Avian, Crawworm. So Crawworm is a card here. Oops, let me put it here. 6 mana, 6/4, right? Nothing special, but in this format, it's hard to get big creatures. So far it's making the cut. Dancing Scimitar, Darkwood Boars, Elves of Deep Shadow. I got it at the con. I only bought one, so I just need one. It's a great card in general, but it's pretty expensive. That's why I haven't bought him beforehand. Alvis Archer, I have here. Arnhem Jin, Force of Nature. I bought it at a con already. Giant Spider, Giant Turtle should be here. Acacian Javelineer, Acacian Scout, Ep.53, Juggernaut, Killer Bee should be here. Lanor Elves, Northern Paladin should be here. Order of Litber, Preacher, Radjan Spirit, I bought at the con. Samai Healer, this one is, oh yeah. Savannah Lines, Scavenger Folks, Grip Sprites, Sarah Angels, Spitting Slug, Tetravis, Talit. Let's see. Triskelion, Thunderwolves, War Mammoth. This one's on the bubble also. I want Suchi. I want to get a Suchi, and then this probably will remove it, replace it. Whirling Dervish, White Knights. And then artifacts, Aeolipile, Forward Stone. Forward Stone is on the bubble. We'll see if, because the deck is not that, like, there's a couple of high casting cost stuff, but not that many. Most of it is 4 and under. So the Forward Stone may not be, all that useful. Pondering a View, this card is actually kind of useful, yeah. Icy Manipulator, Mana Vault, Rod of Ruin, and the Hive. The Hive should be here. And Rod of Ruin seems promising. I'm pretty sure I had it in the deck, but I never drew it. Okay, and I do have my deck that I took to the con here. I didn't have these card sleeves. I have other ones. And I wanted this to be a different color than what I usually get, because my intention is to have this deck be independent, and I wouldn't, aside from, just a handful of cards, like the Savannah, stuff like that, I wouldn't be flipping back and forth. These will, for the most part, stay here and will only be in this deck. But this version has several differences from this one here, right? This one is my updated one with the new cards that we're going to open up here. All right. So actually, before I open up the cards, I did get a different package, Amazon package here, with the final Game Genic Squire deck box. I got more of these. These are the ones I use for my other decks. But I have now all the Squire deck box colors, you know, that match Magic, red, green, white, black, and now the blue. So the blue will be strictly for Singleton. Red, green, red will be strictly for my X points deck. Green will be just 92-94 old school, and whichever format deck I need to make at the moment. White is Alice, and although I don't have a deck for it yet, but I've made videos that will be joining soon. Pre-modern will be black. So now this blue one will finish it off for all 5 colors and different deck boxes for different cards. Different cards, different decks. Yeah, looks nice. And yeah, I really like these deck boxes. Of course, that's why I bought now 5 of them. But that'll be the end. They have their business card and they put a little thing here. All right, cool. So blue matches the blue. That's where it's gonna go. All right. Let me go to TCGPlayer just to see the order that I made, making sure I got what I paid for. While I open up the cards. Right, so this is this one from the TCGPlayer Direct. $25 for the full order. So, and in general, I bought 4 of, even though of course this is for Singleton. In general, I bought 4 of. Every now and then I just bought 1. Just to, you know, for my OCD, finish off a full playset. You never know if I might need more than 1. Make a certain deck. So that's the reason why you see 4 of, and they're so cheap anyway. Why not? Clockwork Avian, supposed to have 4 of them. Dark Group Boars, I already have 1, I think, but this is in Legends, so that'd be cool to have. Elvish Archers, I have 2 here, and then 2 more in the other package, I believe, but I should have 4 total. Giant Turtle, 4. Acacian's Town, I originally got it, this one, but then it didn't make the cut. But I am debating it. And I did get in what's it called? Crusades, I believe it's called. That's the white enchantment that gives +1/+1 to all white creatures. So I ordered it, but it hasn't made the cut. But I did order 1 off of eBay, so that's coming in. But like I said, it's currently not making the cut. I kind of how many white creatures I have, and it's 11, or 9, something like that. So it's not a huge amount to justify the card. But if I add maybe Occasion Town and some other ones here, my opinion might change. Okay. Indestructible Aura, same thing. I bought him, but it's not making the cut yet. Killer Beast, this is definitely. I've got one Northern Paladin because it's $1. Didn't need more than just one. Outside Vultures, I originally had them in, but then I took them out. But I might change my mind once again. Same thing, Primal Clay. I don't think I have him in this one here. Just didn't make the cut. Righteousness, that's a card I would really like to add. It seems I might just go this instead of the Giant Growth. Giant Growth is more versatile, attack or defense. And you can respond to it in case a creature gets bolted, stuff like that. Righteousness is only during defense, right? So it's more limited, but it's way stronger. So we'll see. Rocket Launcher's another card I got 4 of, but it hasn't made the cut yet because it didn't fit. And then the Hive. All right, so let's open it up. Let's see if I got exactly what this thing says I should be getting in the condition. Everything here other than the one Northern Paladin was less than $1 each. As you guys saw the prices right there. Yep, I already see the Clockwork Avian. The clock 4 and near mint. Ooh. Right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 near mint Clockwork Avians. Yeah, same near mint. Yep, nice. 4 Darkwood Boars near mint. Yep, seems nice. And yeah, they look really nice in the Legends version. So I'll substitute that one I have with one of these. 2 Elvish Archers, 1, both of them near mint. Yeah. Nice. I always love this art. And Somatics is my favorite old school artist. So I'm trying to go in the order that it appears here, so I don't skip on anything. So after the Elvish Archers, supposed to have Giant Turtles. Probably these. Oh, it's already up front. 1, 2, 3, 4 Giant Turtles near mint. Yep. Yep. Maybe this one light play, but close enough. Occasion Town, I saw them over here. 4 of them. Oops, I'm putting them in the wrong pile. There we go. Giant Turtles. Occasion Town, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Near mint. Ooh. Little. I would say these are light played, but whatever. Indestructible Aura. Right here. I mean, it's a great card, but I'm just... And, I might change my mind. But yeah, it looks really nice in the black border. And just revises all washed out the colors. Yep, looks nice. 4 Killer Bees near mint. Here they are. This is a great card. Near mint, yeah, looks near mint enough. 1 Northern Paladin. Yep, there we go. I almost bought this in the con, but I wasn't sure if I bought it in TCGPlayer already. And I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure I ordered it. It's a good thing I didn't buy it. Also, Vultures, there they are. I might change my mind on these because it is decent. Not great, but decent. 4 near mint. Primal clay. 4 near mint. So yeah, these are more like played. But 4 righteousness, 1, 2, 3, 4, in supposed near mint condition. Seems like it. Uno. One of them light played. 2, yeah. Close enough though. 4 rocket launchers, light played. Yep, light played. And then 1 the hive near mint. This one, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, I do like it. So we'll see how it performs. All right, so that was that side. I got exactly as I ordered and nothing too glaring in terms of the hive is coming to life in terms of the condition, because I've had that issue before, as I'm sure a lot of other people have, ordering one thing and getting something else. All right, so let's go over here. Okay, so this other one, $10.10 for Firelight Priest. I didn't make the cut, but I'm still considering them. Dancing Scimitar, I do have one of them here. Here's the other two. Elvish Archers, 1 near mint, 1 light played. Bannerless Hero, I have one already in the deck, but I prefer Revised Edition, but then I didn't add it anyway. Brassman, I have one in the deck, but I would prefer Revised Edition one. Same thing for the Giant Spider, I have that already, but I would prefer a Revised Edition one. And other than, yep, and they're all 4 of except for the Elvish Archers, but that's because I already have the other 2 here. Yeah, and everything is 43 cents basically, except for that 1 near mint 44-cent Elvish Arch. All right, so let's see if I got the cards that I ordered in the condition and the amounts. I just had another order where one of the cards was missing. But that was for like my own personal thing that I'm doing. Not for, so I didn't make a video for that. But it's the card so cheap enough that I didn't complain. Ooh, they put it the Elvish Archers on this. This is not light played. I'm assuming this is the light played one. And they're both 4th edition. The other 2 were, oh, they were also 4th edition. Let's see. Yep, yeah, they are. Okay, that's fine. But this light plate is horrendous. It is not light plate. So I'm already disappointed with this second batch. 4 Firelight Priest. Near mint. Looks fine enough. Light plate, but close enough. 4 Dancing Scimitars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th edition. Near mint. Look at this frame. Whoa. Whoa, this card is ridiculously mangled. Let me see. Yep, all 4 of them are supposed to be 4th edition near mint. You can see just how mangled it is. That's, ooh, even in the front. Well, this guy is, yeah, annoying, horrible. The first one went nice. All right, so let's see. So I'll check out the Outsiders later. 4 Ben and Lish Hero 4 revised near mint. Light play, but I guess considering the Dancing Scimitars, not bad. 4 Brassman revised. This one's already has gooiness on it. It's supposed to be near mint. Let's see if the camera is catching this. Yeah, you can see that smudge. Compare that to this. Nice and sheen. Smudge right there. It's not visible unless you like tilt it or anything, but I didn't have to tilt it much for me to see it. Like there, I see it. There, I see it. So it's obviously should have been caught. And they're light play, but I guess the smudge one is the annoying one. All right. And then 4 giant spiders near mint. I can already tell this one's already 30 and has marks, pencil tip marks on it. There, you see it right at the edge, 2 of them. And just is frayed all around this. Look at this. This one has a bend on it, slight bend. You can see it. All this is it's annoying. These cards are not worth much anyway. More annoying than anything else. So this is the near mint one. I see some issues with it. I guess. And then funny he put this one, the worst condition one. So this I guess this is just light played. The condition of the card actually is fine. It's a little off center. It's actually dirty. It doesn't have any scratch marks or anything. So it's more dirty than anything else. But either way, that's not near mint or light play. Yeah. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you consider a card that's perfectly fine, but it's clearly dirty? Near mint or light plate? Here you can see the dirt, unfortunately. Just the camera's not good enough to capture. And there's a bug in here that's been bugging. Let's see. Yeah, you can't really tell much, but all right. All right, this guy, 6 feet under games. I'll make sure not to order from him ever again. So let's see. One of these is off. This is horrible. These were fine, I guess. But yeah, like and these cards are pennies, so it's more just the annoyance. He gave me light play instead of near mint. I can go for that. All right, but just look at this. This is damaged. The tip there. This one here. This one's frayed and a little bend here and there, but it's just all right. It's more annoying than anything else, but the video is not so much just on that. I want to move on, but definitely buyer beware with TCGPlayer. And 6 feet under games. you were way off on several. One or two, maybe, but no, not really. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so then sharing. Actually, before I share, let me show you my actual deck. Where is it? Right here. I have it by the lands, right? So I have no different lands, so I'm just going to skip the lands. So then here's where now the deck starts. Now this is the, for the most part, this is the deck I took to the con. So it does have some differences. So I got to take out the cards that are no longer here or that I replaced. So I should have bought a Fountain of Youth now that I think about it. This one's a little frayed. All right, well, my next order. Brass Man. I'm gonna replace it with one of them, assuming one of them is better than this one. Let's see, Rod of Ruin is fine. Okay, I think the only thing is the Brass Man. So I'm gonna remove what I'm not gonna add. So Benelish Hero is not being added at all. Barlight Priest is not added at all. Rocket Launcher, not added. Righteousness is not added. Primal Clay is not added. Vultures not added. It is added. Killer Beast, it is. Indestructible Aura is not. Acacian Town is not. I do need a giant turtle. I'm going to get it from here. I do need Boars, and I do need Clockwork Avian. Of course, I need just one of, right? But I just want to most likely just put the best condition one. All right. Doesn't matter. Not really. All right. Actually, this one's the one I have is a pretty good condition. I might just keep it there. All right. I still want more of these anyway. These are good creatures. I do like them. But I think that one is fine. All right, nothing else here, or at least here. All right, going into the white. Swords, Death Ward, and there's Heroes out. Acacian Scout, this actually seems pretty good, so I did keep it. Messapagus is out. Divine Offering, White Knight, Pikeman is out, Semi Healer, I think. I'm not sure. Let me check the list. Creatures. Let's see. Pressman, Deep Shadow. Thunder Wolf, Sarah Angel, Lion, Samahira. I did keep it. Okay. Order, of course, Balance, Preacher, Armageddon, Rafagan, Sarah Angel. All right, that's kept. So let me take away the ones that are no longer in the deck. Pikeman, Messapegasus, Banalish Hero. If I do add it, I would add the other version. Death Ward. And I guess it doesn't matter which one of these. Well, I guess I have to put in the ones I don't have. Actually, let's see. And I'm putting it by casting costs in general. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the only thing I need. Yep. For the whites, that's all I needed to do. But I do need to add some more artifacts. So let's see. All right. You want, I guess. This one's a little dirty now that I see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this from the 6 feet under guy. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I guess. That's really annoying. Good thing I just need one. All right, so 2 artifacts right there. What the hell is it? Four and 5. And so a lot of these I already have. I'm just going to replace the version I did have there with one of these. But Killer Bees, I don't have at all. See, they're all good condition, so it doesn't matter which one I got. All right. L stays, Valid stays, Dryad is gone. Asp is gone, Regeneration is gone. I might change my mind on that one though. Regrow, also War Mammoth is on the chopping block. All right, but this one I gotta replace. So let's do the boars first. Yeah, they all look fine. I do not have a turtle. That's S for one of the first 2 archers. I guess this one. And giant spider. I didn't have a giant spider in here. Let's see. I should have. 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. And there it is. Two, 3 casting cost. 5 casting cost. Then the dryads. So unless I added 1 extra card, it seems like I'm missing. Let me see. The dryads that I keep it, maybe I'm wrong. Forest Walk. Yeah, I don't see the dryads here, so I think maybe I just miscalculated in one of them. So I just got to double check on which one it is that I missed out. But I'll go through that another time after this. But once I know which one this was supposed to be, this is basically my Sisterton deck. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I am planning to make a couple changes already because I forgot about the Chaos Orb. That's not banned. So I will be putting, whenever I'm playing this deck, I'll be putting in my Chaos Orb. Moxes are not allowed, so I wouldn't be adding those. So I'll see what I take out for the Chaos Orb. But other than that, it's completed. I've using cockatrice. Of course, like I said, I did play the actual deck, but it's also pretty cool to do it here. 7 cards. Let's say I go first. Forest. Playing. So it's the Sylvan definitely. Next turns 1, 2, 3. Put 2 back. I'll put the Scout back. Savannah Lines. Drop another one. Actually, drop a forward. Mishra's Factory. Savannah Lines. These 2 tap for the forward stone. Next turn 1, 2, 3. So depending, since I have a Wrath of God, I'll probably hold off on creatures, attack with the Mishras, attack with this for a bit until it gets killed off, or just hold it as defense, just so the opponent commits more creatures into the play, and then Wrath of God. Let's try a different game. This one looks good as well. First turn out, next turn. So no white. That's an issue. I could cast already. I think that's the call. 3, 4, 5. Second turn. Clockwork Avian. Pretty good. So that'll be put 4. So it's a 4/4. Every time it attacks, it loses a +1/+0 counter. Then I gotta tap it and pay X to put X amount. It cannot go over 4 counters though. So I cannot make it bigger than 4/4. But 5 mana for a 4/4. Not bad. Flying, 4/4 flying. All right, so on tap, I take a damage. Oops, did I draw? Ooh, perfect. So type of 4. Next turn, untap, I'll pay to untap the Mana Vault. Draw, yeah, drop a plane so I could play the Preacher soon. Back for 3, not bad. Let's do another one. All right. Script Sprites, untap, draw, drop a plane, so maybe hopefully I can do either Creature or Giant Turtle. I'll probably cast other creatures so that the Preacher, so that the other ones get destroyed first. Type for 1, cast pretty good. If he attacks though, it doesn't untap for the next untap. But it's a good creature and it's a good defender in general. Next turn, boom, either the Arnhem or the Juggernaut. So depending on what the opponent has, may I need more toughness, or more toughness, or Arnhem. So yeah, 3 straight games, all of them were pretty decent in terms of me putting out threats. I wasn't getting mana screwed in either direction, too much, too little, in general. So yeah, I think it's a pretty strong build. Still room for improvement. Like I mentioned, Suchi, Tunnel's Coffin. I'll be adding the Chaos Orb here. Made a couple things. Thunder Spirit. That card's like 200. So that's why I'm like hesitant to buy that particular one. Because I don't see myself using it in most other contexts. The Tunnel's Coffin, I could see myself using in other decks, even if it's a one-off. So we'll see. But I think it looks pretty good. So thank you guys for watching. And as I make some changes, I might make future videos just to update and so forth. And once I play, maybe I'll give updates on just how the deck is doing and so forth. And also, like I mentioned, maybe a video on how I can transform this to be compliant with the old school Singleton league that's only 60 cards deck size, right? So I have to cut 40 from here. And that they have points. So there's a couple of things I might have to take out here and there to be compliant with that. But it's, for the most part, it's basically all there, just minor changes. So this basically gives me the freedom for both formats, Sisterton and Singleton. So I'm pretty excited to join a new league, a new format. Thank you guys for watching.